Okay, so it's Lemonade Lee here, and I'm gonna be talking about the Plants vs. Zombies DLC mod. Yeah, I've been enjoying it much, but the World 8 hasn't released yet. It's gonna be released some future updates, so I might be thinking that World 8 is gonna be the snow world. So yeah, what if I can make my own the World 8 concept video? Yeah, so this video will be no introduction, so let's get started. Okay, so you might be thinking that most of the people think that the 8th world is gonna be the Night Snow Forest theme. So well, I just made it, and I don't know, I didn't use it. I just used PowerPoint presentation. And yeah, I don't know how to make an actual PVZ1 style, so just my own style. So let's get started with the plants. But first with Sergeant Samson's dialogue. Let's start with Sergeant Samson's dialogue, and it says, "Brrr, isn't it cold outside, isn't it? Hey, player name. Was it me, or is the snow just showed up all of a sudden cause it's December? Oh no, that better not be Christmas or something. Sigh, I guess I have no choice but to deal all of this pesky old little snow during this night. Anyways, during the snow in this night, this blizzard will suddenly show to straight freezing most of your plants to prevent from attacking the zombies. By the way, using your fire plants will do a little trick. It's nothing you can't handle, and I will always keep an eye on you." Yeah, don't judge me for this. I just made it, even though it's not Christmas or December. It's just July. Please don't kill me. I don't know how to voice Sergeant Samson. It's just my regular voice. Anyways, let's start with the plants, zombies, items, and more. And levels. Okay, let's move on. But first, with the world's gimmick. Let's meet the world's gimmick. Every 5 waves, so that it will just show up the bushes for some reason. And the blizzard too. The blizzard will gonna show up and freeze your plants. But don't worry, use your fire plants to heat and warm them up for sure. That will do a little trick. Anyways, let's move on to plants. Okay, so the first plant, instead of obtaining the silver sunflower trophy, the first plant in 8-1 is gonna be iceberg lettuce. Plant from Plants vs. Zombies 2 had made their huge return in our mod. Okay, that cost 0. That cost 0 sun with the slow recharge, just like in the second game. Okay, you know that iceberg lettuce does. I'm not gonna explain this. That's the first plant you unlock. You always get 0 cost plants in every night level. The 8-1. Next plant. So the next one is not going to be the plant is gotten from the second game or the others, including the fan games. This time is the entirely new plant. Meet the new plant in this world that can counter on its own world is the Warm Shroom. Warm Shroom is a basic fire plant that costs 25 costs mushroom with a fast recharge. And it was similar to other fire plants but doesn't do too much, but only its ability to warm up the plants just like others. And it's a super cheaper, the cheapest plant with a 25 cost mushroom to save its sun. Yeah, to counter on its own world, right? Right? Yeah, don't judge me for that. But when you bring her during the day level, so when she's asleep, she'll not warm up the plants anymore. So you better bring the coffee bean to wake her up. The next plant from the other games is gonna be Garlic Drone. The plant from Neighborhood Defense and Garden Warfare. Similar to the neighborhood defense, she can fly at the top of the tiles of plants. But with a 75 cost plant with a fast recharge, cause she's classified a flying plant, but she does less damage as the pea shooter, half damage as the pea shooter. Yeah. Alright, speaking of which, let's move on. The next plant is gonna be, well, from our mods, I guess. So yeah, meet Sodfiller from Delturbia, right? So yeah, similar to Delturbia, Sodfiller can fill up the craters, allowing the plants to be planted on. And yeah, on Doomsroom's craters. But and I'm gonna set to 50 sun since it's a bit more expensive. Was almost similar to Gravebuster. Alright, next. We reach less than a halfway there, so since we're in halfway there through the plants, let's talk about the zombies next. Okay, so the first zombie that we're gonna face against is the Torch Zombie from Neighborhood Defense. Similar to PVZ2 counterpart, it can burn the plants, burn them alive, but except the fire plants because they are already fire. Fire can't burn by fire. It makes no sense. Alright, so let's move on to the next zombie. The second zombie in the 8th world that we're gonna face up against is the Dog Walker Zombie. He made his first appearance in the Bloom and Doom back in the day, aka PVZ Beta 2008, and made his second appearance in the game called the PVZ Heroes. And now I'm gonna give him a new ability that can walk fast with the same speed, a fast-paced speed with his puppy. And when he loses his puppy, it's gonna stay the same, a slow speed as the basic zombie. When he loses his puppy, so the plants are gonna target attacking his puppy before him. Yeah. Wait, but before we're gonna start, check out the new World 8 music. Andreiko's music called Frosty Sepulchers. Well, gonna be World 8. It's gonna be leaked. Like it goes like this. Sound pretty cool. But anyways, with that out of the way, let's move on to the minigame 8-5. Okay, so the item in 8-5 is gonna be the hot sauce in PVZ2 when you beat 8-4. And yeah, you're gonna head to Sergeant Simpson's Crazy Dave shop. Right over there, and Sergeant Simpson says... Oh, wait. Hot sauce? I didn't ask for a hot sauce that you want to give me. Or did you just found it covering with snow at the woods? Well, guess I have to give you $1,000. Just take it and keep it. Spending your money, eh? Just check out my brand new shop items I got. Okay, speaking of shop items, let's move on to the first 6 upgrade plants. And it's gonna be a total of 24. Okay, so the first plant of the upgrade plant is gonna be a repuff shroom from the Upgralium mod. The upgrade plant of Puff Shroom that can be required that can upgrade him can shoot 2 spores at a time. This kinda looks like PVC fusion of Repeater and Puff Shroom had a baby. And it costs 0 sun, same as Puff Shroom, but yeah, recharge matters, so replacement's cooldown matters, so yeah, who cares? Primal P is up next, so don't you remember Primal P from PVZ2? You know that I'm gonna label him as an upgrade, yeah, 125 sun cost plant. Yeah, it's an upgrade of regular PE shooter that can only shoot P's with a medium damage and push back zombies to stall them. Maybe if you spam many primal P's as you can, it will push them back all the way back to the beginning. And until from off screen, who cares about the off screen? Let's move on to a third upgrade plan, whatever. Carnival Squash is up next. So, don't you remember him from Upgrillium mod? Well, I'm gonna add it in the DLC. So, it squashes 3 zombies 3 times. Yeah, I'm gonna change the cost to 100. So, it's gonna be total like 150. So, 3 times 50 equals 150, right? Okay, the 4th upgrade plan. Plasma Shroom is the 4th upgrade plan. So, yeah, it's just look like a fire shroom, but double the health. And I'm gonna set to 75 because, yeah, doubled HP. So yeah, there's nothing special. It's just an HP of a tall nut, and then blue, indigo, purple, and then now red. Okay, the 5th upgrade plan. Elemental 3 Peter is up next. So, remember from the Big Adventures remake, the Taco ability, the 3 Peter become the Elemental 3 Peter that will shoot lanes in 3 different lanes. Don't worry, that's the pattern. This will not make too complex for that. Okay, the 6th and the last upgrade plan. Okay, so you might be wondering that I don't know what is this thing called. So I just search in Google, and oh yeah, it's actually called electromagnet shroom. So I don't know that electromagnet shroom does. So does anyone comments below so that I can figure out this thing do? What is this do? Okay, so forget that. Let's move on. Okay, so before I'm gonna jump in the 8-5, I just add the 9th brand new exclusive plant, a shop exclusive plant. It's gonna be Gold Bloom from PVZ2. It gives you many suns, like I don't know, maybe 225 sun that costs 0 sun with extremely slow recharge, just like in PVZ2. And yeah, let's move on. Okay, so you might be wondering why it's already daytime all of a sudden. Well, that we're gonna find out that Sergeant Sampson says, oh cool, it's bright now already. But wait, player name, there is something fishy and nasty and sussy is going on. And one thing I have to tell you, Yeti's real! And also Brickhead as well, cause, I don't know, this guy with his some brick thing or something. By the way, I'll be back in a jiffy when I grab some marshmallows. Good luck. So, this minigame in 8-5 is gonna be a satisfying twist. It's gonna be a daytime already, since the woods at 7-5 is gonna be a night of stormy forest. Yeah, but Bigfoot's real, and then Yeti's real, yeah, and just like that. So, alright, so speaking of that, let's hear about the music called The Lawn Ruins, made by Dreamy Gents. Even though this isn't look like a snow music, it's called Lawn Ruins. Yeah, but I really actually like the vibe, so it goes like this. Okay, so let's talk about featuring the zombies. So the zombies are gonna be featured the 4 basic zombies and the first 2 zombies in World 8. And Zomboni and then Yeti at the final wave. It's gonna be 1 Yeti, and then when you eliminate him, he's gonna drop 1 gem. Not multiple gems, just 1. Yeah, he looks less special than a zombie Bigfoot in World 7-5. Okay, the plants we're gonna be features the 5 plants, which is the shrinking violet, fire pea, chili pepper, pepper pult, and iceberg lettuce. And it's gonna be a mini game like raining seeds, just like in the mini game section. It's gonna be the mini game in 8-5 is gonna be called snowflaking seeds. A similar twist to raining seeds that you're gonna fall from the sky. The seeds are falling from the sky, yeah. And this is gonna be a 2 flag levels, so now since we're done, let's move on to 8-6. We're back in the night snowy world, guys. And 8-6. Speaking of marshmallows, since he says marshmallows, and this is also gonna be a customizable plant, just like I made in 8-2. So the mushroom is gonna be similar to cherry bomb. It's gonna be a marshmallow shroom, identical to a cherry bomb, but a half damage, same damage as the blood orange. But not only that, they can only freeze zombies, just like Colonel Polt's butter. 75 sun with a very slow recharge. Oh, and if you recognize this marshmallow shape of a mushroom, it's actual base of a marshmallow shape of a mushroom from a video called How Not to Play with Mushrooms, made by Chef Cowdy. Link in the description if you want to watch. Just go on ahead and see it. It's very cool. It got popular. Next plant that I just recognized the most from the Endless Edition, which is Laser Beam from PVZ2. It costs a 200 sun with a fast recharge, and it can shoot laser beams at zombies, multiple zombies in one lane in front of him. Yeah, like similar to PVZ2. Yeah, but similar to Lightning Reed, but unlike Lightning Reed, he can only zap multiple zombies in different tiles. Laser beam can do much damage than Lightning Reed cause that costs much sun. Okay, so the 8th plant is gonna be the Narcissus Shooter from the Neighborhood Defense and the Chinese PVZ2. Well, I'm gonna give her the Neighborhood Defense mechanic as a Narcissus Shooter with a 50 sun cost plant with a fast recharge. But she doesn't do any damage against zombies, so instead, I gave her ability, just like in the Neighborhood Defense, to spit bubbles to stun and freeze zombies to stall them. Cause, stunning, right? Yeah, who cares? Yeah, all about that. And I know that she's classified a water plant, so she can freely plant underwater without needing a lily pad. And also, yes. Okay, she can place at the ground and also water without needing a lily pad. Okay, the last plant. The everyone's greatest stalling plant, the most favorite stalling plant in PVZ2 is Time Warp. Or rather, I'd call it Time Warp. Yeah, or Time Warp, Time Warp, Time Warp, Time Warp. Yeah, I don't have to pronounce it right. I think I should call Time Warp just in case. Just for something. Okay. Okay, so anyways, speaking of that, similar to PVZ2, this Time Warp has the world's most greatest stalling plant ever. It just sent all the zombies back to the beginning ever since Neon Mixtape. And maybe you could rather use a pickled pepper to kill all of them for the world's greatest combo. And yeah, a 75 cost plant with the extremely slow recharge with 90 seconds, or rather 1.5 minutes. Yeah, is it cool or is time warp cool? But it's okay, just in case that hashtag time warp is cool. Just, yeah, hashtag whatever. And wait, and one thing I have to tell you, remember from Simon's video that changes everything? You know that Simon's Discord server, and it says the time warp has an ugly design. Why? I wish the style will be same as in expand and enhance mod. That will be cool. This style looks so much beautiful than a Simon's Discord server post. I hope Laserbeam and Iceberg Lettuce will be the same style as will be copied in the expand and enhance mod. Yeah, I wish it will happen. I hope it will be the same style. Okay, since we finish all the plants, let's talk about the zombies next. The next zombie, the fourth zombie, is gonna be the Propeller Zombie from Bloom and Doom. Another zombie from Bloom and Doom. Yeah, he is similar to Balloon Zombies, same position as the Balloon Zombies, but it can be destroyed by a cactus, but do it 3 times. Yeah, that's it. And they'll stay at the basic zombie. Yeah, just a basic zombie with a propeller. Oh, and one more thing, not only that Propeller Zombie is weakness Magnetrum, that because the propeller, that thing that the one holding is made of metals, so I guess that makes sense. Okay, next zombie. The last zombie that you're gonna face against in 8-8 is the Barrel Zombie from PVZ Adventures. And our mods like Delturbia, our fan games like the Big Adventures remake, yeah, and Silent T likes it. Yeah, but he's similar to Newspaper. The barrel toughness is now medium, and that is 2 times stronger as a Newspaper zombie. But when he loses barrel is stale, he'll start at a fast speed, but doesn't eat your plants. He's gonna straight ignore the plants, including the lawnmowers. Yeah, that will make him the big threat. That'll make him, yeah, I don't know. Okay, so, yeah, but we're not done yet. Let's add with the feature zombies first. Okay, so now with out of the way, let's find out the note after you beat 8-9. Well, as you can see, the zombies are trying to disguise as their dad, so don't let yourself be fooled by the zombies. Welcome to the final world of Plants vs. Zombies DLC Mod World 8-10. So this is gonna be a classic conveyor belt level. We're gonna feature all the plants that you unlock in World 8. But however, and you're gonna bring, it's gonna be include Doomshroom and Blower, because the Propeller Zombies, because of the Propeller Zombies. And however, the reason why we have to bring Doomshroom, because yeah, in this level that sod filler will be completely useless if we apply the same rule. So that's why I just bring the 2 extra plants from different previous worlds. Okay. Oh yeah, and the zombies in that world too. And we're gonna bring Disco Zombie and Balloon Zombies. We're gonna make the gameplay more spicy. Yeah, right? Get it? Spicy? Alright, forget about that. not only that we got everyone here from World 8 and Dancer and Balloon Zombies and Brickhead, but this is definitely gonna be a 4 flag level in 8-10. Unlike in 7-10, it's only at 3 flags. Yeah. Oh yeah, one more thing, and we're gonna hear the Sergeant Samson's dialogue. I forgot. What did I tell you? This blizzard could get any worse though. And even worse. I am now covered of coldness because of this stupid snow. I think I'm about to sneeze. Can't take it anymore. I'ma head out. Hey, it's Sergeant Samson. Hey, Sergeant Samson. Sergeant Samson, where are you? Barrel Zombie, did you just do something dirty to him? Is he doing something dirty? Okay, forget I'm just being overreacting. Okay, we're done to the 8-10. I hope the 3 plans from official PVZ2 will be the same style in the expanded enhanced mod, and the 5 plants will gonna create their own style. Yeah. So yeah. Okay, if you want to create, if there anyone who's creating Plants for Zombies 1 style, just I don't know how to make a Photoshop. Is Photoshop can actually make Plants for Zombies 1 plants style style? Okay, so yeah. Please tell me, where do I create the plant and zombie design and in the first game? Please comments below if you're watching this. Please tell me, where should I create the PVZ1 style plants? Please, I beg you. Oh yeah, and we're gonna have a sneak peek of the 8 plants that are gonna discover in World 9, and the lawn from Gladiator's Revenge, so I'm gonna add that to daytime style, but not the exact style that doesn't match perfectly, so I'm gonna grid, yeah, whatsoever. And then in the far future. Okay, so we're gonna have a sneak peek of then 8 new plants of 5 new zombies, yeah, or 4 new zombies, whatsoever. And that's everything that we're gonna talk about my World 8 concept and Plants vs Zombies, the DLC mod. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And thanks for the 400 subs. And soon it doesn't grow fast, and my content's so tiny. Even my content's so big, the subs, please. And thanks for LNLT Kevin that I support him. That World 8 is gonna be at the nighttime instead of daytime now, because whenever you beat the daytime levels in next 10, you're gonna move on to the night theme in the same area, and it repeats. Just like I'm discussing it right now, since it's already night snowy theme. Anyways, okay, here's a forget fun fact. So iceberg lettuce was originally a catapult plant in Bloom and Doom back in the day. So we have to change it into PVZ2 mechanics in PVZ1. And oh, here's another one. So iceberg lettuce, warmth shroom, and marshmallow shroom are originally pepper pulp, fire pea, and chili pepper respectively. So I've decidedly to change it to make a lot more sense in this world, because iceberg lettuce loves snow, winter, and warmth shroomers to warm up the heat in the winter that can counter its world's gimmick, which is the blizzard, to prevent them from freezing her allies. And marshmallow, cause, well, you know, camp in the woods, right? Marshmallow for snacks, right? And the 3 plants will never gonna return back to World 8. So sorry. They're gonna still count as a shop exclusive plant. Sorry about that. Yeah, that will cause brain damage with this one. Gonna be confused if we keep changing the official plants and adventure modes to exclusive plants and to exclusive plants and to exclusive plants and to exclusive plants and over and over and over and over again. And turning exclusive plants into official plants that's set up in adventure worlds. Gonna get brain damage into doing twist, twist, twist like over and over, adventure mode to exclusive and exclusive to adventure mode. This is gonna contains brain damage with this one. At least the moon world has been reworked. Water pot has been replaced as loom shroom. The fire shroom has been replaced as mortar shroom. Okay, the sea star has been replaced as blood orange. Okay, the pickled pepper has been replaced as bolt shroom, and electro bee has been replaced as ghost pepper. Glad I'm happy to see ghost pepper and the other unique plants made by same and the official for customizable plants. I am glad. Yeah, not complaining though. At least Loomshroom has her ability to counter her world's gimmick by the blood moon to prevent the zombies from getting boost or remove the positive status effect. I guess that makes more sense in a Doomshroom area, which makes her overpowered and drops a small sun when zombies getting loomed. When zombie gets defeated when getting loomed, yeah. Wait, what about Ice Block Zombie? Is he gonna replace Propeller Zombie? Does anyone yes or no? Comments below if Propeller Zombie will gonna replace Ice Block Zombie. Plus, he fits better than Propeller Zombie because this is a night snow level. Maybe Propeller Zombie will come back in the 10th world or the 9th world. Maybe? Alright. That's gonna be the perfect to wrap up this video. Thank you guys for watching, for reacting my World 8 concept idea. I'm sorry that that video will gonna take too long. Well, I made a CapCut. I use PowerPoint presentation, yeah, whatsoever. I'm not much. I'm just a casual guy. I'm just lemon. I'm just lemon. I'm just a guy being a lemon. Okay, so see y'all for the 8th world. Peace.